Clive Palmer is expecting his nickel refinery in North Queensland to remain closed until the end of July. The former workers at the Qld site still don't know if they'll be paid their entitlements. Jesse Dorset reports.
He says he doesn't want to mix business and politics.
The two major political parties are seeking to politicise this issue.
But Clive Palmer came armed with a list of demands for the government before it can start operating again.
This is our projected start-up date is currently estimated at the 31st of July 2016.
More than 700 workers still haven't been paid their entitlements.
I'm very concerned right now for the people who have got mortgages and normal commitments that we all have, right, to meet between now and July 2016. That's first concern.
They don't know when or if it'll ever happen.
The company has given away 55 Mercedes-Benz to staff and over 1,400 overseas holidays.
I hate that man, and the next person that says to me, you got a trip to Fiji. If we'd have known this 6 years ago, if they'd have said to my hubby, right, you can have a trip to see Fiji, but you mightn't have a job in 6 years, he'd have taken the job.
In Townsville, hundreds of the dumped workers gathered, plotting how they could take over.
Have you put a number on?
The Q&A is still going on inside, but about 10 minutes in, workers voted to close the meeting. They say they don't want Clive Palmer spying on their plans. By the time they did emerge, they'd endorsed a community buyback plan.
So we're just looking for some direction so that we know which way to go.
We're all grasping at straws. This is the only straw that's been offered.
It'd need millions of dollars from the government to be viable.
We're not after grants and handouts. What we do need, though, is some support from capital providers around the ability to provide long-term capital.
And they still don't have a seller.
Running a refinery like this requires a lot of money, and I don't know whether people understand that. Not just a lot of money to buy it, but $600 or $700 million every year in turnover.
In the meantime, the refinery sits idle. Jesse Dorset, ABC News, Townsville.